Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Tuesday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. I want to continue my vinyl collection from A to Z. Hello, Sally. This time, continuing on with the Bees, featuring the Beatles. Now, I have all their studio albums in combination of CD and vinyl, but because I'm only showing vinyl, I'm just going to show you, obviously, what I have in vinyl. And I also have the Let It Be Deluxe vinyl box set, which I will feature when I do my box set collection. Once I get to it, it's going to be a bit before I get to it. But I have all their studio albums, mostly UK releases. I've only got one US release in vinyl, but amazing stuff. I love the Beatles. My favorite band, even though I have many favorites, Deep Purple being my first love, I guess, as far as music. I guess they're a tie to me. The Beatles are in a separate category, and then it's Deep Purple, and then go from there. The amazing Fab Four from Liverpool, who took over the world. They really took over the world. John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, George Harrison. Sadly, only two left, Mr. Paul McCartney or Sir Paul and Ringo. Is Ringo Sir? I'm not sure if he's been knighted. Has he been knighted? I hope so, but I'm not sure if he has. Both men in their 80s. Hopefully we'll have them for a bit longer, but major stuff. Again, major part of the music scene in the 60s that still influence bands today. Let's face it, their Beatles influences are in the millions as far as influencing all kinds of genres of music. And their music has been covered by all genres of music as well, from classical to country to you name it. It's been covered, and also pioneers in the recording industry as well. Thank you so much to Mr. George Martin for being part of that pioneering in music styles as well. Really only active between 1960 and 1970, so it's remarkable that a band that has that much influence only together for 10 years, but still influences many musicians and bands today. We're all anticipating the Revolver box set coming out at the end of this month. I just wish the price would be lower, because I'm still debating on whether to get it or not, or what version to get. I don't want to lay out a lot of cash. I already have the remastered version of Revolver. I also think I have a CD remastered version of it as well. But as a completist, you want that stuff, but the price is so goddamn high. Again, popular all over the world. The music is in your mind most of the time. It's just remarkable stuff what they've accomplished. Again, as I explained earlier, I have all their albums in both formats, but today I'm just going to show you, pardon me, what I have in vinyl. So I'll start off with 1963's with the Beatles. This is the remastered version on 180 gram vinyl. Amazing album. It's on the Parlophone label. It's a second album by the band. 8 original songs and one featuring George Harrison as his first song on a Beatles album. Again, this is the UK release. It won't be long. All I got to do, all my lovin', don't bother me, little child, till there was you, please Mr. Postman, roll over Beethoven, hold me tight, you really got a hold on me, I want to be your man, devil in her heart, not a second time, money, that's what I want. Fantastic stuff. Great album. Their second album. Beatles For Sale, which would be their 4th studio album. This is on the Black Capital label. Sorry for the glare. The boys are tired. They've had extensive touring all over the world. It's just, you can hear it in their music. It's not the most upbeat album that they've released. Still great, but at the same time, there's better out there for sure. But again, because of extensive touring, these guys were in demand constantly, and it shows on their faces. Just kind of a dull, drab kind of an album, but still enjoyable. Still, because it's the Beatles, you love it, and glad I have it in my collection. This is the only U.S. Version of the vinyl that I have. This is Beetle 65. Okay, it's on the it's the original Black Capital label. This was a gift for me, so I'm glad I have it. It's in great shape. Someone put a G on the vinyl or the cover. I don't know why they do that. It's you know, one day I'll get a better copy of this one, but this is a great copy. It sounds great. It really plays well. U.S. release, and the alternative for Beatles For Sale in the U.K. It's the 5th album in the U.S. by the band. But you got No Reply, I'm a Loser, Babies in Black, Rock and Roll Music, I'll Follow the Sun, Mr. Moonlight, Honey Don't, I'll Be Back, She's a Woman, I Feel Fine, and Everybody's Trying to Be My Baby. Really good stuff. Beatles 65. Then you get into the meat and potatoes. This is one of my favorites. Another remastered on 180 gram vinyl. This is Rubber Soul. This is when you get into the echelon of echelons. I'd say my top 4 or 5 Beatles albums. Just amazing stuff. It is the 6th album by the band, released in 1965. A UK release as well. There's the lads there. Again, on that Parlophone label. Yeah, you got Drive My Car, No Region Wood, You Won't See Me, Nowhere Man, Think for Yourself, The Word, Michelle. That's just all on side 1, and then side 2, What's Going On, or What Goes On, sorry. Girl, I'm Looking Through You, In My Life, Wait, If I Need Someone, and Run for Your Life. Amazing stuff. All remastered, sounds amazing. This is the big one. This is my number 1 most times, or my top 3 at least. My top 3, but, and again, we're all anticipating the release of the deluxe set coming out later. This is Revolver, the 7th album by the band. I keep all the hype stickers on there. Another remastered from the originals, 180 gram vinyl. Amazing stuff. Again, one of my favorites. The 7th album, 1966 release. They're kind of their final album after they stopped touring as well. Touring just got way too much for them, and yeah, they had to just stick to the studio. They made that decision to stay in the studio, which upset a lot of people, but that's when they did their best work. So you got Taxman, Eleanor Rigby, I'm Only Sleeping, Love You Too, Here, There, and Everywhere, Yellow Submarine, She Said, Good Day, Sunshine, and Your Bird Can Sing, For No One, Dr. Robert, I Want to Tell You, Got to Get You Into My Life, and Tomorrow Never Knows. Amazing stuff. There's the boys again. Fantastic album. Again, most days number 1, but definitely top 3. Revolver. Then you've got what most people's favorite album is in Sgt Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. This is a gatefold 1967 release, the 8th album by the band. Oh, sorry, it's pretty tight in there. Wow, I may keep it out of its sleeve because it's... I see the problem. Here we go. There we go. Beautifully packaged. Look, that's just gorgeous. There. It's on the Parlophone label. Comes with, you know, all the posters and things in there describing the album. Remarkable stuff. Amazing. And then most people's #1 album, Sgt Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Just remarkable, remarkable stuff. I'll put you back in your sleeve a little later. I'll get another sleeve, I think. I need to get a bigger sleeve. So the White Album next. I've got 2 versions of the White Album. 1968 release. Their 9th album. I've got this one here with on white vinyl. I've got to use the cleaner on this one. I haven't tried the cleaner on this one. Let's see if that's going to work. But this is on the black Capital label. Again, white vinyl. And then I've got this one here, which is, what is this one on? This one is on the Apple label. But a remarkable, groundbreaking album. Double album, of course. I'd say my top 5 for sure. Back in the USSR, Dear Prudence, Glass Onion, Obla Di Obla Da, Honey Pie, The Continuing Story of Bungalow Bill, Oh My Guitar Gently Weeps, the amazing song by George Harrison, Happiness is a Warm Gun, Martha, My Dear, I'm So Tired, Blackbird, Piggies, Rocky Raccoon, Don't Pass Me By, Why Don't We Do It on the Road, I Will, Julia, Birthday, Your Blues, Mother Nature's Son, Everybody's Got Something to Hide Except for Me and My Monkey, Sexy Sadie, Helter Skelter, Long, Long Time, Revolution 1, Honey Pie, Savoy Truffle, Baby Cry, Cry Baby Cry, Revolution 9, and Good Night by the lads. So glad to have 2 copies of this one. Yeah, I've got to use that that simple green cleaner on this to see if I can clean it up. Actually, why don't I do that now, if you don't mind? I'll give it a shot. See what I can do. So this is the cleaner that I use. I think I've shown this on a video not too long ago. It's called Simple Green, and this is not a commercial for any means. You just simply spray it on a cloth such as this, and we'll see what it does. So there's the vinyl. Let's see if it cleans it up any. It's not going to get rid of all the ring wear, but it's going to get rid of all the grime and dirt that's on the album. Yeah, it's already getting some off of there. You don't want to soak it, but at the same time, you want to give it a good spraying. Again, it's not getting rid of a lot of the ring wear, but it got rid of a lot of the grime that's on there. Cleaned it up not too badly. And yeah, I'll give it another go afterwards. But there you go. You just let it dry a bit, and came through okay. Not bad. Simple green. And then finally, as far as the vinyl that I have to show, I've got 2 copies of Abbey Road. One is on the Apple label. They're both on the Apple label, actually. I'm not sure why I got the... I guess one's just this one, and then that's the other one's the anniversary edition, which is the new mix by Giles Martin and Sam O'Neill. Amazing stuff. What can you say about Abbey Road? This is, in most... I go between Revolver and Abbey Road as my top. And then I'm not sure what my third is at the moment. Could be Let It Be. It could be the White Album. Definitely top 3. Definitely top 3. But a remarkable album. Come Together, Something, Maxwell's Silver Hammer, Oh Darling, Octopus's Garden, I Want You, She's So Heavy, Here Comes the Sun, Because, You Never Give Me Your Money, Sun King, Mean Mr. Mustard, Polythene Pam, She Came Through the Bathroom Window, Golden Slumber, Carry That Weight, and The End. A remarkable, remarkable album. Yeah. Their last recorded album as a band. Glad I have these copies. And I also have a couple of... I've got the Red and Blue album, of course. 1962 to 1966. 1973 release. Greatest compilation album. I won't go through the song titles because everyone knows this one. But the Red album. And I have the Blue album. 1967 and 1970. It's cool that they put the original photos on the front and back of each. And finally, the Ron Howard film 8 Days a Week. This is the soundtrack for it. Live at the Hollywood Bowl. Amazing documentary. I want to see it again. I love that photo there. 2016 release. About the early years of touring in Liverpool, and then to concerts in Europe and all over the world. But remarkable, remarkable album. Remarkable documentary about a remarkable band. So there you have it, guys. There's my Bees continuing, this time featuring the Beatles. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Love you all. I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye now.